Number 10, Matt gets shot up. Death Note. It's not easy being a friend of Mello, especially when he asks you to act as a decoy in order to shake the cops. After leading public forces on a merry chase, Matt surrenders himself into custody in an effort to give Mello enough time to have a stab at finishing Kira. Alas, instead of cuffs, he's pelted with a ridiculous number of bullets. Turns out the officers in question are avid Kira followers and have taken his lessons on the dispensing of evil to heart.
バカがどうせ何も喋らんだろうし、キラ様に逆らった罪は死でしか償えないんだ。
Number 9, Kamehameha into the Sun. Dragon Ball franchise. Look, we all love the Kamehameha. It's our favorite tittle destruction wave. But there's only so many times you can show us Goku blasting a villain of the week into a star before we start to notice a pattern. This has become something of an excessive running gag all throughout the Dragon Ball movies and other non-canon content. When it happened to Cooler, it was kind of awesome. When it happened to Broly, it gave us a sense of deja vu. When it happened to freaking Baby of all people, you know there was a serious lack of creativity going on behind the scenes. The sun isn't the be-all and end-all of your problems, guys. Number 8, Death by Desk. XL Saga. We really shouldn't have expected anything less from this series.
Didn't you hear me say there was nothing, damn it?
In another of its episodic genre parodies, how a band of useless meatbags try to get themselves a high-class career change, only to have their interview conducted by the infamous Dr. Kapaboo. Apparently, the old coot wanted to show that he still had it, since he pulls off an Olympian-level entrance. Too bad he fails to nail the landing, leading to his rather swift departure off the mortal coil.
Oh! Oh!
At least he left an undeniable impression. Number 7, Bleeding Bread. Humanity has declined. Granted, nothing in this anime makes any kind of sense, but this is by far the highlight. Confronted by a piece of talking bread, which may or may not be a robot, the loaf seems determined to fulfill its purpose, to be scoffed down by humans. Then it rips itself apart and starts gushing blood. Technically, it's carrot juice, but the sight of a sentient slice of bread ripping itself in half is still one of the most out there anime visuals to date. Number 6, Just the Feet. Samurai 7. Kikuchiyo deserved to go out like a boss. After all, he was the greatest of the 7, and taking down a giant mecha statue with an equally huge sword certainly measured up to that.
You got a full-fledged samurai making sure of it!
It's just a shame that out of all the samurai who were vanquished, his aftermath was a tad less dignified. I'm sorry, but there is no way to make a pair of mechanical feet smoking on the ground appear tragic. It's just goofy. As such, it derails what was otherwise a crazy-ass ending for a crazy-ass character. Number 5, Face Grind. Hellsing Ultimate. This is just metal. Following on from losing her eyes, getting her arm cut off, and forcibly reliving the day her parents were murdered, it's fair to say Ceres was having a tough time of it. The tipping point came when Zoran Blitz also killed her love interest, Pip, who, with his dying breath, prompts the young vampire to finally drink blood and accept who she is.
Thank you, Captain. Rest in peace.
What follows is a harrowing transformation where Ceres's full power is brought to the forefront. What's the first thing she does? Runs Zoran's face across the wall at such speed and with such force, it's sanded down into bloody chunks. Alucard would be proud. Number 4. Pop. Redo of Healer. It's almost redundant to reference anything in this series, since everything that Kaoru does is always next level excessive and obscene, and that extends to the fight scenes too. While Hawkeye's demise doesn't involve any hentai levels of debauchery, it does feature the Lord of Rods using an S-tier weapon that allows him to cause anything that comes near to be reduced to nothingness.
ゲオルギウスのオートヒール即死でない限り俺は死なない
Or in the case of the mustachioed knight, inflate him like a balloon before bursting into a puddle of red.
悪いなこいつは触れなくても解約のヒールが使えるんだ
Number 3. Spontaneous Combustion. Rurouni Kenshin. Not to put any disrespect on Makoto Shishio's name, the man is one of the best villains from anime's retro years. It's just that for him to meet his end by overexerting himself to the point of setting himself on fire seems like a step far for a series that for the most part kept things within the realm of reality. After Kenshin pushes him to his limits, the second Manslayer's burnt body can no longer contain his body temperature, leading to him lighting up like a candle. Surely there was another way to handle this. Number 2. Get Pied. Dorohedoro. It's official, the magic system in this show is bonkers. We thought it was bad enough when N could turn any poor SOB into a mushroom with a breath, but this right here, this takes the cake. Or should we say pie? After Kaiman is attacked by a duo of murderous sorcerers during Blue Night, his boss and co-workers at the pie shop come to his aid, one who apparently has the power to turn mortal men into pastries. It's so out there and yet somehow fits within the madness that is this show's lore. Makes you wonder what kind of pies they were serving at that shop, huh?
先輩は役にやられたんですね。しかし奴らはどこへ消えたんでしょうね。
Number 1. Car Belly. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Golden Wind. It's JoJo. Of course there's gonna be a death scene that defies comprehension, though most of the time they tend to operate within the laws of Araki's miraculous universe, courtesy of just how creative the stands can be with their reality-tearing powers.
美味しかったよ。ありがとうございます。またのお越しをお待ちしております。
That being said, when an Italian gangster makes a car expand inside a person's belly until it explodes out in full, you have officially gone beyond man-eating squirrels. The fact it wasn't even parked properly just adds to the maliciousness of the act.
おい、こんなとこで止まってんだ!
Did you enjoy this video? Check out these other clips from WatchMojo and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.